Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, our group will present about working principle of refrigerator. Our group members are FATAH ALIMIN bin ABDULLAH, FAIZ RIDZUAN bin KHAIRUL, NOOR Ardini binti AHMAD SHAHRUL Amin, NISA FATINI binti BASRI, and we are from class RAS 2452B. Our lecturer of Chemical Thermodynamics is Madam NOOR HAFIZAH binti UYUP.
A refrigerator is a device that works to transfer heat from a low temperature environment, which is inside the refrigerator, to a higher temperature environment, which is outside the refrigerator. And it is invented in order to help preserve foods and other things that require a maintained low temperature environment. Refrigerator have a lot of components, but one of its main components are compressor, which known as the heart of the refrigerator, and it is operated on a cycle in which requires work input.
Second law of thermodynamics state that heat is transferred from high to low temperature, but refrigerator transfer heat from cool to hot temperature. Although it would seem that refrigerator break the second law of thermodynamics, the labor required as an input into the system is the main reason they don't. They function similarly to heat pumps, but it cool an area rather than heating it. The process starts when work is applied. Coolant raise its temperature and become lowered when transfer it to surrounding. So when the coolant expands, it cools below the refrigerator internal temperature. The heat then transferred from the refrigerator to the coolant, making the internal temperature to lower and hot temperature at the surrounding.
Refrigeration cycle. This cycle consists of 4 parts, starting with compressor. Compressor works by compressing the vapor refrigerant inside its chamber, thus increasing the pressure and temperature, causing the refrigerant to heat up. The heat up refrigerant then enters the condenser, which will absorb the heat from the refrigerant and turns it into liquid that is high in pressure and temperature. The liquid refrigerant then enters expansion valve and is expanded, which causing the pressure between molecules to decrease, thus temperature to fall. The refrigerant is now a low pressure, low temperature liquid vapor mixture that is very cold. The low pressure cold refrigerant mixture enters evaporator coils. It absorbs all the heat from the surrounding region and fully turns into a low pressure vapor refrigerant, while the surrounding region becomes cold due to the loss of heat towards the refrigerant. This cycle goes on over and over again, and refrigeration is obtained continuously in the evaporator region.
In conclusion, the refrigerators works by causing the refrigerants circulating inside them to change from a liquid into a gas. The cool temperature helps to keep the food fresh for a long time. Refrigerants absorb heat from the food items, which is that refrigeration slows down the activity of bacteria present in the food so that the bacteria take time to spoil the food. A refrigerator works on the principle second law of thermodynamics, which is the heat transfer from a high temperature to the cold temperature. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.